And so it's kind of like being able to discern, is this going to be meaningful to someone else? Or is this just some stupid detail that was like this synchronicity that I thought was like, God's hand in my life, so kind of teasing those things out. But also what's really hard for me because of my authenticity and because I love to be a very colorful storyteller is having to be very cautious and mindful when writing about other people, because some of my best stories are about people that like were really crazy. People that, coworkers that I worked with that were really like one I call the prickly pear, like people that, like you could paint a really brilliantly funny picture of them, but it would probably be really devastating to them in real life. Or people that came through my nonprofit, because people come to nonprofits with all kinds of agendas, and most of it's good. Most of it's, you meet people who you swear are angels because they're coming just out of the goodness of their hearts. They just want to give. They just want to serve. And you're like, oh my gosh, in some ways it restores your faith in humanity. And it's really powerful when veterans see that. But then you also get, and this is the minority, thank goodness, you get really like egomaniacs, and you get people that are personality disorder. You get people that come in that could really easily destroy your organization, or just bring drama, wreak havoc, chaos. And so that's something. So I don't have a problem kind of sharing my own vulnerabilities and my own traumas. I mean, and there's a barrier, it's not like it's all on the table. I joke with my husband that's the tell-all memoir that comes after this one, that's the personal memoir. This is a professional memoir. But it's also balancing what's going to be helpful and useful for the reader, instead of just like, I need to get this all out. This needs to be out there. It's like really relevant and important to people. But I have found that because I do love telling stories in general, like with people in conversation. I'm from the South, and the Southerners are storytellers. And so that's been one of the challenges, is trying to kind of paint people in a neutral light, or use a lot of skill and craft to kind of allude to the reality without, dragging people's names through the mud or painting really funny but disparaging pictures of them.